October has marked the end of the era for the Renault Zoe. So why am I now talking about it in November? Well, it's a big pivotal moment. The Renault Zoe will no longer be for sale brand new in the UK in right-hand drive. That is it, it's finished. The production has ended of right-hand drive Zoes. So we're going to be talking in this video what it means for Renault, what it means for the Zoe, which are currently for sale, and more importantly, what I'd like to see Renault do for one last run of the Zoe production. France's official line is that the Renault Zoe will stop production in March 2024, and why that might be true for left-hand drive models, it certainly isn't true for right-hand drive models. Now, the right-hand drive model had its cards marked fairly early because here in the UK, we've reacted slightly different to other news that the continent has, and we'll be talking about that in this video, and also what the replacement will be for the Renault Zoe to come soon, because Renault need this replacement to hit their emissions targets for the UK, which is now a separate target from the EU. If you've been a fan of this channel for a while, you'll know that the Renault Zoe is a personal favourite of mine. In fact, it was one of our first electric cars, and it was one of the very few electric cars that you could buy in the very early days that wasn't a Tesla costing 40-50 grand. In fact, at the time, the Zoe was cheaper than the Nissan Leaf. It was one of the cheapest electric cars. But I'd like Renault to make a really expensive Zoe. I'd like them to sell me a £40,000 Zoe, and I'd like that to be the last production run in the Fins factory. So if you're watching France, if you're watching Renault, watch to the end of the video so you find out which version I'd really like to sell me. Now, one of the reasons for the early failure of right-hand drive models of the Zoe in the UK was the NCAP rating, highly reported here by myself, NCAP, and also many news and TV organisations that picked up on the news that Renault basically got 0 NCAP on the new ZE50. Now, a lot of people were trying to dismiss the ZE50's new rating, saying basically it's because it's a new test, it's a different test, completely ignoring talking about the side airbag impact removal. Now, we did a video on that top right, so go and check that out if you haven't already. But what that meant for ZE50 is that prices used were tumbling. In fact, you could buy a used Renault Zoe ZE50 for about 10 to 15 grand less, just 6 months or a year old, because of the way people were thinking about it in the second-hand market and also the new-hand market on NCAP, which meant that new ones weren't selling as well, which meant why would you carry on making right-hand drive ones when the rest of the continent are still buying it, ignoring this NCAP news. That topped with other things happening in the used price market here in the UK, like the price fall in January due to electricity prices, the price again fall because of Tesla prices, then basically Renault's £25,000-30,000 Renault Zoe just became less and less appealing when you could buy pretty much any other car for a lot less and with a higher NCAP rating. And that pretty much finished off the burial of the Renault Zoe ZE50. However, Renault had one more trick up their sleeve to sell Renault Zoes, and that was they had a huge buying partner with Onto. Onto car leasing here in the UK used to buy lots of Zoes, way more than any of you ever did. They bought more Renault Zoes than any private buyer leasing company combined. However, as you probably know, if you've been following my channel, I did a video on top right about how Onto are currently in special administration and they're basically not buying any more Renault Zoes. So that also means that there is no need to produce a right-hand drive Renault Zoe here in the UK, because you can't sell them to them and you can't sell them to us. Now, Renault do have to sell electric cars here in the UK like they do Europe to hit emission targets, and in the past Zoe has been a nice little steady car for them to sell, but Renault now make a lot of hybrid cars that brings down their total target CO2, and also the way CO2 figures work for these targets, they're not set on number of cars, they're set on the total weight of the car. And the Renault Megane is a newer electric car from Renault, which is particularly very, very heavy, which means they only have to sell one of them for about, I think, 1 and a bit Zoes. So it's a real decent amount of parts towards their targets, meaning that the UK are not as focused on selling that Renault Zoe as they used to be. So what does this mean if you're thinking about buying a ZE50, 22 kilowatt Zoe, or a ZE40? Pretty much nothing. Prices of electric cars have started to rise up slightly again to a more steady level rather than where they were back in January, where they were plummeting like a rock. Electric cars prices have evened out. It's not going to disrupt Zoe sales in a negative way. It may have a small positive impact if someone's really after a Zoe, so they're kind of stuck with like a pre-reg 6-month-year-old Zoe. But realistically, not really going to make a difference. There's still the Corsa E, there's the Peugeot, there's the Citroen, there's loads of electric cars in the Zoe segment space for about the same price as the Zoe, with the same kind of battery, with CCS. So what are Renault going to replace it with? Well, they've got a couple of options. They've got the Renault Scenic that's coming later on in 2024. They've got the Renault 5, which is a direct replacement of the Renault Zoe. They've also got the Dacia electric that's coming out possibly next year. I think that's going to probably be under 20k. More than likely, it's going to be a small battery. I reckon it's going to be maybe under 30 kilowatts, 22, 24 kilowatts, but I reckon it's going to be a particularly cheap electric car to buy, with and without CCS options, I suspect, knowing what the UK are like, messing up not having all options with CCS. So what £40,000 Zoe would I like Renault to sell me? Well, that would be the Renault Sport that they took to Goodwood a couple of years ago. Now, the Renault Sport, I thought, was going to be a special edition Renault Cup, Renault Sport Cup off Renault for the Zoe, and they never made it. They made a Goodwood special. It had a really, really nice front end, and Renault make one. I don't need it to be four-wheel drive. I don't need it to have 4 motors. I don't need it to have no interior. A little bit of a stripped out interior would be very cool. The front body kit that you had on the Renault Zoe Sport would be very cool. The rear sides would be very cool. The back would be cool. But you don't need to make it a crazy horsepower. 200, 250 brake horsepower, single motor in a Zoe shape would be phenomenal. And I would definitely buy one for 40 grand. Now, sport hatches in electric, you might think there's no market for it, but if that was true, then why are Abarth selling them? Abarth are selling electric 500s, sport hatches. So come on, Renault, it's time you make a sport hatch to the Zoe on the last production run. Do it for all of us. If you're wondering what about that NCAT rating, then check out this video top right here.